Alright, I have a question for flat earthers. Here it is, it's like 1:07 in the morning here in Missouri. And I've watched a lot of videos about flat earthers. And a lot of them were scimandan and stuff like that. But I personally do not believe the flat earth. I believe the earth is round. Because it's logical to think that it's round. But let's say that it's not for a second. You guys want to believe that the sun is close to the earth, and that I've seen it said a lot of times in the video that the sun acts like a spotlight. Okay. Now, if the sun acted like a spotlight, that alone doesn't make sense. Anyone who knows how light works, can tell you that that's not possible. Okay, light is not light by itself is not directional. It needs something to help it become directional. Okay, light is omnidirectional, like this porch light lights up everything back here. But for it to work like a spotlight, it needs something to focus the light on a particular spot, like a spotlight. Hence the name spotlight. It makes the light on one focused spot. That's why there's a difference between floodlight and spotlight. Okay, light by itself is omnidirectional and works like a spot or a floodlight. So, how can a sun be close over a flat Earth and be directional, unidirectional? You can't. It can't do that. Okay. I also want to point out that a lot of times when they say it goes around the earth and when you're out of the light, that's when it's nighttime for you, okay? If that were the case, then the sun would get smaller as it got farther away. But it stays a consistent size. Okay? And then let's look at the sun and the moon again. Why would they be round but we're flat? That doesn't make sense either. Okay. And I saw that some flat earthers, from my understanding, not a majority, but some believe that the moon is fake. How can the moon be fake? It can't. The moon has been in everything that we have since the dawn of time. Anything that we have to represent art or literature or stories, the moon has been there since the dawn of time. So the moon's clearly not fake. Unless you think that at the dawn of time, we had the technology to make a fake moon. And we threw it up there to confuse people. Me personally, I think the flat earthers felt they had too many answers to too many of their questions and wanted something to believe in that the majority of people didn't. So they just jumped on the flat earth wagon, saying that that's what they believed. Not that they personally do believe it, but that they just want something to believe in that's not with the masses. They wanted to be different than everybody else. And that's why they became flat earthers. So this is just middle of the night thoughts. If you have an answer to that question, I'd love to hear it. I'm not going to believe you, but I'll listen to it. But best of luck to you. Because unless you can explain how a ball of light can focus light on one spot, on one little area of an earth, you're not going to convince me. And even if you come up with a great explanation that sounds almost debunkable, I still won't believe you. There's too many things about the actual round earth that makes more sense than you do. Okay? You guys always claim, like, oh, we have no evidence. Though we have plenty of evidence. The evidence is everywhere. You just refuse to say that evidence is evidence. You ask for pictures, we give you pictures, you say, oh, those are fake. Under what proof do you have that those pictures are fake? You don't. You say, oh, satellites aren't in space. Yeah, they are. You can watch one of them go across the sky. I've seen the ISS go across the sky. I have witnessed it myself. Okay? So even there are flat earthers who have taken pictures of the ISS. So to say that it's fake is just false. You're just trying to convince yourself so that you aren't with the majority of people. You just want to be different. That's it. You try to find every tiny little coincidence and say that proves the earth is flat. Not that it actually does. So, with that said, go ahead, try to prove me wrong, please.